What's going on, everyone? My name is D. Anthony with Evolution Traders. Now, I get a lot of comments asking what the indicator is that is putting these red arrows and these green arrows on my chart. So again, we're going to talk about trading futures. We're going to talk about trading the NASDAQ, the ES, so forth and so forth, everything else, right? Crude oil, gold, US 30, the Dow, RTY, whatever you guys want to trade. It's all the same. As long as you have candlesticks on your chart, you can trade that asset. This video is going to be very, very short and sweet because there's nothing to it. It's not a special indicator. It's not anything that is, I had to search long and hard for. And I'm going to make this very simple. And to a lot of you guys, it's probably, not going to be a very helpful video because you guys do not chart on Think or Swim. So a little bit about myself. I've been trading for 10 years. I come from the stocks and options world. Okay. So 80% of my monthly revenue, how I pay my bills, how I support myself, comes from trading stocks and options. Okay. So with that being said, I do all of my charting on Thinkorswim, which used to be TD Ameritrade, which is now Charles Schwab. And this indicator is nothing more simply than if I was to go to my chart, okay, this is a 20 period moving average. For those of you guys who are a little bit newer to trading, the 20 SMA, simple moving average. If I was to right click and go to edit study, which is my simple moving average, and I bring this little menu up, it's going to say price, set to close, length, 20 for the 20 SMA. This could easily be the 50, it could be the 200, it could be whatever you want it to be. I personally put in the 20. That's what I use to trade. And this right here, where it says show breakout signals, I have it checked to yes. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now, if you're going to ask me, how do you get it on TradingView? How do you get it on NinjaTrader? How do you get it on Quantower or Interactive Brokers or whatever other platform you're on? I have no idea. Okay, no idea. So to kind of clear it all up, I have no idea. This is something I've been using for years and years and years and years and years. It's just something that comes standard with the Thinkorswim platform. Now, am I going out there and telling you guys to sign up for a Charles Schwab account so you guys can get the Thinkorswim platform? No. But if you want to set up your charts like me, maybe go do so, right? So with that being said, the only other indicators that I'm really going to use to trade futures is going to be things like the ATR. It's going to be things like, supply and demand. It's going to be things like, using market structure, highs and lows. The only thing that I'm really looking for here, if I want to be completely frank, is if I look at, go to the open here. Where's the open? If I go to the open, okay, I'm looking for the first hour range of trading. Okay, so the initial balance. So I'm located in California. Between 6:30 and 7:30 is going to be that first hour of trade. What I want to do is mark out the first hour of trade. Okay, so all I want to do is create a zone. Okay, I want to create this zone, and let me actually make sure that it's on the right time frame. Okay, so I need to change this 1 second because we're in Chicago time, and it always confuses me because I correlate everything to time that's here in California. So if I was to go put this on Pacific Standard Time, just so it's easier for me. Okay. And if we look at the first hour of trade, this is the opening 30-minute candle. This is a 7 a.m. candle. So from 6:30 to 7:30, I want to know what is that high and what is that low. Okay, so all I'm going to do is add a drawing. Okay, and you can do this on any platform. You can add drawings. I want to add this drawing from the high to the low, and I want to drag it across that trading day. Okay, so as soon as I get this zone, this is going to be, and I always like to change it to black. Why? I don't know, because I like it to be black. So when I change this to black and I go over to my 5-minute time frame, which is the time frame that I'm going to use to trade, you're going to see a couple of things here. Okay, so what you're going to see is we have active closures. This does not mean that I'm entering the trade on this candle, but why I have this, I guess you can call it indicator, or this feature turned on, is because when I'm scanning through charts, especially when I'm scanning through stock charts, I'm going through Tesla, I'm going through Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta. I want to quickly have my eyes drawn to where was the last time that price closed over or under the 20 SMA, and do I have potential to take a trade? That's it. So if we look at the trading going into the market open, we were already trading above the 20 SMA. So there's not going to be no arrows there. We put in this high, we back tested the 20 SMA, we held, we pushed the highs again, double top, and then we lost it. No follow through. Okay, so there's no follow through, means no confirmation through this reason why candle. So there's no trade here. However, we do get a setup at 740 that does confirm, and I'm going to target the upper range. Okay, so whether that's the previous swing high, whether I'm looking to take 5, 6, 7, 8 points on a scalp, whether I'm looking to take half of the range on this candle is 33 points. You can see it up here on the top, right? This bar that I have up here on the top, if I was to highlight over my candles, it's going to tell me what the open price is, what the low price is, what the high price is, and what's the range of that candle. So if the range is 33 points, sometimes I look to cut the range in half. If half of 33 is going to be looking at anywhere between 15 and 17 points, maybe that's where I'm looking to take profits. So if I enter into this trade on the following candle that confirms the reason why high, I might look for those 15 points. I might look to push this up into the upper range, and my stop loss will always be below my reason why. Here's a short setup, never confirms, there's no short. Here's a long setup, never confirms, there's no long. Here's a short setup for 13 points. I can choose to take 6 or 7 points, or I can choose to take a full 1-to-1 at 13 points. The opportunity is yours, whatever you want to do, right? It's whatever you want to do. Now, when you take a short position like this, is if we haven't taken out the first hour of trade, you got to take profits at the previous swing low. Okay, that is what it is. Here's another long position, doesn't set up until a couple candles later, and then it does go, pushes the initial balance range, and then it kind of breaks above it. And notice how when price breaks out of the first hour range of trading, it back tests it, holds, back tests it, as well as a 20 SMA holds. So typically when we break out of that first hour range of trading, we get a trend to the upside or we get a trend to the downside. Anything in beside the range, you're normally looking to, short the top of the range, buy the bottom. Short the top of the range, short the top of the range, buy the bottom, right? When you get outside, that's when you want to give all of your attention to the bias of whatever side you're breaking out on, and you're looking to buy the dip for the continuation of that trend, or short the pop if we were breaking down below it. Very simple, guys. Again, I know this is going to be not an exciting video for a lot of you guys that were looking for some sort of answer as to what the special indicator is. Now, again, before someone says, well, I think you can get it on this indicator on this if you do this or this study, guys, maybe you can. I have no idea about none of that, right? Again, what I know is what I do. I chart off of the Thinkorswim platform. I execute my trades on TraderVate. I execute my trades for futures on Top Step X, and I execute my trades for Apex on NinjaTrader. I do not chart on either of those platforms. All I do is go over there, click market in, market sell. I go over there to those other platforms that are on my other screen, and I either set limit orders, I set stop losses. That's it. But the majority of what I'm doing is all based on this chart here. That's all you need to trade futures. What is the range of the candle of the setup that you're looking to take? What's your risk going to be? What's your take profit going to be? Let's push our chips to the middle of the table. Let's manage our risk. Does a trade work? Yes. Does a trade work? No. And that's what we want to do. I hope this video helps someone out there. But again, this question I get asked so many times. What are the arrow indicators? What are the arrow indicators? It's not a specific indicator. It's just adding on Thinkorswim the 20 SMA, simply right clicking, go to edit properties. Whoops. Click on the gosh darn it. Click on, oh man, because I have this box. Let me take this box off. Go to edit study, simple moving average, 20 SMA, and then show breakout signals, make sure it's turned on. That's it. Okay, that's it. It's not a special indicator. But with that being said, I hope you guys all enjoy your weekend. I'll see all of you guys on Monday.